Cardinals-Phillies, the miracle wild card team against the best team in baseball. Who wins and moves on to the NLCS? Hey everybody, it's Paulie. Welcome back to This Week in Red, where we're talking all things Red Sox and Major League Baseball. So we have an interesting NLDS series here between the Cardinals and the Phillies. And if you ask me, if you're the Phillies, I don't think you wanted to see the Cardinals in the first round. You know, the Cardinals went into Philadelphia a couple of weeks ago and won 3 out of 4, beating the Phillies' best pitchers, including Roy Halladay. And you know, any team with Albert Pujols on their team is always going to be a threat in a 5-game series. If Albert gets hot and goes on a torrid hit streak in these 5 games, it could spell trouble for the Phillies. Now, I know that their pitching has been outstanding all year, and we know what Roy Halladay is capable of. But the Cardinals have a lot of experience on their team. Obviously, they have a great manager in Tony La Russa. Some may not like him, some may love him. But let's face it, he knows what he's doing out there, and he really brought the Cardinals back from the dead this year to claim this wild card on the last day of the season. Now, if everything goes according to form, I think the Phillies win this series. Their lineup is unbelievable, and to me, the big key for the Phillies was getting Hunter Pence from the Astros in the middle of the season. I mean, this is one of the most outstanding players in the National League. I mean, we're talking about a top 10 guy here in the National League in terms of hitting and fielding and so forth. It was a steal for the Phils, and he has really bolstered their lineup a great deal, given a lot of support to Ryan Howard and Chase Utley. And on paper, you know what? The Phils look unbeatable. But again, I say, in a 5-game series, if the underdog team gets hot, they get a couple of good pitch games, you know, from Chris Carpenter and some other guys, they can definitely win this series. But having said all that, I do think the Phillies have been waiting for this all year. I think they've been waiting for this opportunity since last season. I think that they will win this series in 5 games, maybe even 4 games. But what do you guys think? Cardinals or Phils, who moves on to the NLCS? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends about This Week in Red.